Sweet. That is pretty dang stellar. So, just as a personal preference, when you were doing the auto configuration wizard on this, do you optimize for streaming so the recording is secondary, or do you optimize for recording, or do you do you'll only be using virtual camera and then you just establish what your virtual camera looks like? Okay. All right, got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yuck. What a headache. Mm-hmm.
Mike. Test, yeah. So unfortunately, all those people that I was streaming to were not hearing me. They were only hearing you. Because watch, if you say something,
Test.
see that's you. You're the desktop audio. I'm the mic audio. Now, what else is great is you can adjust the volumes on these, right? So that way, if I'm hitting that red, then I can turn myself up and down. The other thing you can do is you can actually add filters on these. So you go into filters, and you can add the filters over here. And it has noise compression, noise gates, noise suppress. These are the 4 that I usually put.
In the Linux distro, there are no filters by default. I have to go and add, I guess, some of these filters. So I have noise, gate, one.
Yeah, if you're live streaming, it's not as important. I was using it I was recording podcasts on Mingle, and then I realized that the podcast recordings were okay, but when I'm running a hybrid, I kind of have to mess with them a little bit just to get the volumes right sometimes. And so most of the time, though, you could pretty much just ignore those, and it'll be just fine.
Okay.
Right. The other thing you can do is you can mess with things. So let's look at my virtual camera, right? And we can bring this guy and let's put my camera above our display here. Okay, now my camera's above. I can make it bigger. Hi. And if I hold down Alt, I can actually crop him. Right, so which is not wanting to crop correctly right now. The other thing you can do, and I'm going to actually put that back to where it was. The other thing you can do is you can actually go into filters here. So you can actually add filters in here. I haven't messed too much with these, but I know you can if you wanted to. I know that I saw somebody, they messed with the crop and pad. So if you put that in there, you can actually like crop it left and right, and you can fine tune it. So, see how it just went in 50, and then I can fine tune it here. So if you know this kind of process, you can mess with all kinds of details on this. You can add text in here. So let's say I'm going to go to text. I don't have to name it, but I can write, "Hello, Joe." And then I can actually, it's funny because it has a bunch of different fonts. So let's say I want Rubik.
Are these just system fonts, or are they?
No, I think they're in the actual studio. OBS Studios. Their default on there. And I know they have Rubik because that's the one that I use, but there we go, Rubik. That's our default for Mingles. And then you can actually text transfer, uppercase, lowercase. You can do all kinds of things on here. Change the colors. You can do a vertical. But you can basically take that and put it wherever you want on your virtual camera. Now, what you're probably noticing on the live feed, the streaming and everything, is this is backwards, right? Because Mingle actually inverts the camera. So you have to remember to invert this. So you just right click on it and go to transfer and then go to flip horizontally. No, horizontally. And now it should say "Hello, Joe" correctly. Right? The other thing I like to do, let me get rid of this. I shouldn't mess too much with this because there's a person using it tomorrow that is I just trained and I just messed up their stuff. Anyway, so the other thing I like to do, and I'll go into my other instance where I'm actually streaming, which is this guy, and you can tell because it's right here. I like to have a little QR code that I throw up for Mingle, and that QR code leads to a bit.ly that has a link. Usually I'll have a link to our interaction, but you can add up to, I think it's 10 links in that through Bitly. So it's almost like a follow me, a link tree link for your videos.
I know that I don't know the relationship with Bitly and their sharing the information that they collect when you scan one of these things and then connect up to it with the device. Do you get any information about the clients that scan your Bitly code?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm just looking at how many people went to it, so I get like new viewers and repeats and all of those. So I'll see those in the QRs. But what it does is, and I'm sure you've worked with Bitly before, it's just shortening URLs is basically their game. And so the whatever I put into that QR code, the page it takes it to, it's a landing page, and it has a bunch of different links. Then each one of those links is a Bitly link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I follow now. I was looking at it a little bit differently.
I can actually even pull it up and show you.
Yeah, do it. That'd be cool.
Yeah. That's what we're here for, right? Like, it's to learn these little tricks. Now everybody's gonna have my personal email. Oh well. Write it down. One of these days I'm gonna be famous, you're gonna need that.
Personally identifiable information right now, quick.
So if you go to link in bio, I built this one, and actually what's interesting is I had an interactive class before, so I'm actually going to turn this one off because I had it before. And let's see. Let's wonder if I can. Oh yeah, it looks like I can. Let's go OBS network meeting. Right. So now I can go replace this link with the different one. And I think you can actually use existing, so select existing links. I'm going to grab that one link that I got from before over in Mingle. And what I mean, in your situation, you're going to use whatever link you want. But basically what I'm saying is here, let's do this now, replace the link, and then let's turn it on. And now it's going to say OBS network meeting. And then if I publish those changes, now if I go here and I turn on my QR code, and if you scan that, it'll take you right to that page that I just created. Yeah, yours. Well, I could make it bigger for you too. That would probably help.
Yeah. A little bit grainy.
Oh, you know what? I've got the. Actually, that's the 1MC one. Hold on.
I got it.
But that's going to take you to 1MC, which is our one for tomorrow. This is the one.
Also, yep, and round it up.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Was that the Mingle one that it brought up, or the 1MC?
That was the Mingle one that brought up. Yep.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Now I'm confused. Now I'm like, uh-oh, did I do the wrong ones? Did I label it incorrectly? Okay, let's try this. But you can see how helpful that kind of thing is, because then somebody can just quickly get on and they can scan with their phone, and then you can send them to all your socials and everything like that. Okay, no, I got them right. This 1MC QR code takes you to the 1MC tomorrow, and then this Mingle one.
I gotta drop off. I've got a phone call I gotta take.
Yeah, no problem.
This has been fantastic. Let's do some more of these. Let's get together and jam.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm totally down. Well, like I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this probably once a month, and just keep bringing on people to know OBS and keep messing with it.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Chat with you soon.